All right, we're sorry. All right, we're sorry. There was no podcast last week. All right. What? What's with the attitude? Yeah. Listen, these things happen. Okay, right? We're people, at the end of the day.
What happened?
No, apologies. We're all here together right now. Satch is to the right of me, Kedge is to the left, and here I am.
Stuck in the middle with us.
Yeah, we all are. We were all a bit stuck last week. So what happened was we actually did the podcast.
We did it, and can I just say, it was a good one.
It was amazing. Probably the best one ever.
It was probably the best one.
I think it would have gone viral. I think it would have been the thing that changed podcast forever.
Shall I quickly run through everything in the notes in 10 seconds?
No, it's over. That's it.
Wow.
Get over it.
Look at that. See, it's very different approaches. See, like now, if
just to give you a little tease.
Kedge is looking over his old yearbook in a way, reminiscing.
I threw it in the bin.
And you're like, I'm done.
School.
Moved on. Record of achievement. Don't need it.
Because I think they would be quite interested to know some of the talking points.
No one cares.
Because there's stuff in here that I don't even remember.
Yeah.
No one cares.
They do care. Don't say it, because that means no one cares about the podcast. You can't say no one cares. No one cares what we go on about.
No, they do care because I've got a lot of messages.
Just as a teaser, check this out. Kedge was going to tell you about the wedding of the year.
Wedding of the year.
Wow.
Not just any
Satch
wedding.
was going to tell you about fireworks moaners.
Fireworks moaners. Meow.
Tommy was going to tell you about body pump.
I did tell you about body pump, but you'll never know because Kedge messed up the recording.
He did.
So we
How is it on me?
So
It was Kedge.
we had some Ahmedabad app made by his cousin to record the podcast online.
Yeah.
And we recorded on that.
The app we use
and
is
it automatically
internationally worldwide
No, I don't think it is.
leading app.
It automatically changed all our voices to Gujarati, and it just something just technically went wrong. We use that one online all the time, but it just was not audible.
By the way, have you seen?
We couldn't record another one.
But I still think it was Kedge's fault.
Oh,
I'm going to say it.
Because he's in charge at his end.
He's in charge of his end to look at
and hear
monitoring,
it.
To hear it.
And you should be able to hear in your headphones the
Yes.
output of what's going out.
And there's like a meter when you see it's bouncing.
He was doing that.
Like
it was fun.
And just so you know, right now, whenever we record this podcast and we're together, Satch has got his headphones on the whole time.
Yeah.
Monitoring the sound. Like, hang on, that's not right.
Yeah.
He's like a detective.
Yeah.
Something isn't right. I can hear a buzzing in the background.
Yeah, no,
and
but you have to be.
There'll be a fly 300 meters away, and Satch is like, he can hear it. Whereas Kedge is like, yeah, that'll do.
Do you know what I mean?
Do. Let's go.
That's what happened.
And that's what happened. And the whole podcast was. No, I actually don't think it was Kedge's fault because we've done it before and it's been fine. But maybe that day it might have been. You might have pressed something.
Hold on a minute. Whose microphone wasn't working?
My microphone worked for the first time. Thank you very much. My microphone is always playing up. I'm terrible at stuff like this.
Mate, it wasn't even that. It was he was too low and we were too high.
There you go. We couldn't even hear you.
No, but it was all of our fault.
Yeah, but you should have been able to hear it. And
it was
anyway, so look, all of that happened, and we obviously recorded on a Tuesday, and then we were all busy on the Wednesday.
No, we did it on a Monday last week.
Oh right. Oh well, we were busy on the Tuesday and the Wednesday, and then Thursday was just rolling around, and nobody was able to get together. So apologies.
And do you know
we
what?
Missed it.
Everyone. Don't message me and say we want 2 weeks this week because that ain't going to happen.
Oh,
bare people said that. They were like, "Oh yeah, double one next week."
Oh, double whammy.
Yeah.
I was like, "No, brother, don't want that."
Yeah, it's you can't just because you didn't have cake one week, it doesn't warrant having two slices the next day.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that. Just go back to normal. All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding. But thank you for.
No, what? I'm going to cut it short this week. I'm going to have a shorter one.
Oh,
there you go. You're not disciplined. You're not kids.
cut it short like someone's career at the BBC.
But we no. Are you dropping in BBC references already?
Sorry.
Wait, I would just want to say thank you to Kanchans, where we are right now. We just had our lovely dinner of spicy paneer and dal makhani. It was a spicy chicken, garlic naan, buttered naan, and it was delicious. But Peter, who owns the place, Peter goes, as soon as we walked in, he went, "So what was the issue last week? Where was it?" He goes, "It's because you're not recording at my restaurant. When you record at my restaurant, everything's fine."
Yeah.
Like, yes, it is. I'm sorry, Pete. That was a lesson that we learned. But thank you, Kanchans in Gants Hill. But he was gutted. I got a load of messages as well saying they were gutted as well. But yeah, when something's missing, something's not quite right. It reminds me of a bit being missed from the radio, which links us nicely to all the drama that's going on at the BBC. And can I just say, we were debating whether to debate this. Before the podcast.
Whether we need to acknowledge it.
Because, surprise, surprise, one of us went, okay, who cares? Who do you reckon that was? Who do you reckon that was, everyone? That's right. It was Satch. Satch, you saying, no, we don't need to talk about what's going on the BBC. I said it's the biggest story on the planet right now.
It is.
Donald
Is it
Trump's,
really?
Yeah,
It is.
Donald
Is it
Trump's
really?
involved.
Because
bro.
Donald Trump's involved, it's big.
That's it. And I think we've got something to say because we all know Tim Davey.
We
We've
all
met him.
do.
And
Who was he?
He's the head. He was the main man at the BBC.
Who came to shut us down?
He did. So okay, let's go there. You've opened it up to the first before we go into the
In the words of Skepta.
Yeah, he did. So,
Shot down.
So this was, and you know, I love talking about this because I want people to know about what this industry's like, and we've been there, right?
Yeah.
But in a fun way because it's funny now thinking back to it. So we're all at the Asian Network. It's all rolling along. There's about 900 people that work at the Asian Network, right? No.
No. It was.
No,
it
there
was.
wasn't.
It was 170.
No, it wasn't. It was. I thought it was because they got rid of 45 people.
No, we went half.
Yeah, so it went from 90 to 45. It went from 90 to about 45 people, which is still a lot of people for a radio station compared to your Sunrises and Lycas
90,
and all
you're
that.
right. Yeah, it was about 90 to 100. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right, yeah. So basically, but they got rid of stuff. But then
45 of them were a waste of time.
no. Okay. Wait. That is a whole other question.
Oh.
I don't think that's true because I remember
60, then,
Wait.
60.
Wait. We were all called into like an all-staff meeting.
Yeah.
Right. And
You were in London, I think.
I was right.
Yeah,
and
we got squashed into the little room in Leicester.
and we were in a room in London, and we were all linked up via these screens in the room.
What room were you in?
Oh, I can't remember. It was
Okay.
at a meeting, but I remember being there in that room. I might have been in Birmingham, because because what they said first of all, I remember I might be getting my BBC kind of all staff meeting conversations mixed up. But first of all, what they did was they said, right, we're gonna get rid of people, and we're gonna get rid of people based on last one in is the first one out.
First one out.
And that was you.
No. Well, no. This is staff.
Okay.
And everyone's got to know this. Staff are treated differently to presenters.
Talent.
Yeah. Talent. That's
how
what they call it. Yeah. Right. They're to talent because they
talent?
say talent have like.
If you were to call it that.
We're like freelance contracts, but staff are staff. So we could get staff contracts, but sometimes you were freelance though for
I
a
was
bit.
staff for a bit and I hated it.
Yeah. So you left, and then they brought you back just to have you on the show, have you in part of it. Freelance.
I left
just to get you sacked.
Yeah.
and then came back.
He did a Charlie Sheen. By the way, Charlie Sheen did that. He was like, nah, I've had enough. And they were like, all right, we'll give you $1 million an episode. Nah, I don't want it. $1.5 million. Nah, I don't want it. And he ended up getting $2 million an episode. That's what Satch was on.
That's what Satch was on.
Yeah. 2 million samosa an episode.
Yeah.
And no, so they called us and they went, and I remember I said that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
I said
you're the one of the
I
only
put back,
ones
right.
who
I went, that doesn't seem right
stood up.
to let people go because they were the last ones in. We're all here now. We're all a family.
You said that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Tommy
but
did,
bro,
Tommy
I remember
did.
because I said I said
No, you gave an example.
right, what? Okay. I said surely it's about having the best people
Here.
doing the job.
Yeah,
if you're gonna streamline, don't just go with the ones that have been here forever. I said just because they were here, and this is the phrase I use, which caused some people to get upset.
All the old school lot, the old guard didn't like it.
They didn't
when
like
Tommy
this
said
phrase because I said just because people were here when contracts were being given out willy nilly. And then I remember hearing the room go willy nilly.
Yeah.
And I went,
You hear no because everyone who's going willy nilly was basically
been there a long time.
Didn't deserve to get
lot of willies.
lot of willies,
Yeah.
and then Nillies as well.
But what I mean, that's more of an East London phrase, but it was more to say like, you just because you're lucky that you're
you're
that
here,
generation.
Yeah.
In fact, let's go with it. And actually, we had some young people on the show that were doing great things, video, all the kind of online stuff, really moving the radio station on. So I'm like, that can't be right, So anyway, that was that. But then there was another meeting. I think it was another one, a separate one. When
No, it was the same meeting.
same one when Tim Davey was there, and he came. Well, I can't remember exactly. I know what one of the phrases that he said when he walked in.
Basically, he kind of went. In short, he just went, whether you like it or not, we're shutting you down.
What? No, do you remember the phrase?
Go on.
The actual phrase he said is, he came in, he went, guys, the game's up.
Yeah, that's it. The game's up.
And everyone looked at him and went, game? This is our work.
Guys, it's a load of shit.
Yeah. No,
basically, that was it, Saj.
No, but it wasn't. Thing is, though, he
Guys,
wasn't.
this is bollocks.
No,
what are we doing?
that was it.
It wasn't a cuss on the Asian network. It was more like, something's got to go, you're going.
Yeah.
And
You lot are shit.
Game's over.
But he did imply that we were rubbish. He did.
Yeah,
He
or
did.
it was, dwindling and all that.
I'm with him.
So what year was that?
2012.
I wasn't there then.
2012, 2011, 2012. 2012, actually, I'm going to go.
Right. And I think I remember I've met him as well when I got let go as well. We had a meet and a chat because I said to him that was wrong. What happened?
Yeah.
And we spoke about it. And he spoke about the commercial world, and he spoke about because he used to work at either Pepsi or Coke. He was like one of the big honchos there. And I remember him telling the story. He goes, Tommy, he goes, radio is something that we all fall in love with. He's a politician. These people are politicians, bro. They are smooth as anything. And he's very clever. And I tell you what, he's also quite dynamic, which I find it funny that someone like him was running the BBC. But the whole thing was, he's the commercial man. He's going to take the BBC from being public service funding into commercial world because he was Mr. Coca-Cola or Pepsi or whatever. And he goes, oh, you know where I fell in love with radio, Tommy? He goes, I was in Cannes, south of France. And he goes, and I was on a yacht. He goes, I was on a yacht with Coca-Cola, whatever, right? Yeah. He goes, and I was walking along. He goes, and on the back of another yacht, I saw a big crowd of people, and they were all huddled around Chris Tarrant doing a live breakfast show from the back of a yacht. Yeah. He goes, and I thought, wow, radio is exciting. So that's why I've come to shut your show down. Because that was proper radio, not you though, Sandy. No, but he was doing. And I remember him saying like, oh, you know, basically these things happen when you get big, you can get sacked.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way it is. And now it's a test of my resilience and all that, right? And it's funny because now he's being sacked or stepped down because of an editorial decision. He had nothing to do with that.
No.
Bruv, he's sitting up there, he's dealing with politicians and MPs and talking about the future of the BBC and funding and all that. He's not the, you know.
But he's got to go, isn't he? He's got to go.
But it's interesting how he has decided to leave.
Well,
that means he's fine. He will get another job.
No, it's not that. Also, they keep your pension. I think you can keep all the and you can leave under a sort of a package. Yeah. That's why, if you remember, I'm sorry to compare, but they said to me, step down. I said no.
Yeah,
I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And they went, if you don't step down, we're gonna let you go. So when you have to find a reason to let me go, and they found rubbish, weak reasons. But that's what they do. So they kind of, and they think they're helping you out. I tell you what, if you step down, you go. But him on a political level, he's gonna go. Okay, like when the whole Russell Brand thing happened. It was a producer that had to step down, or the head of radio, whatever it was, because they are responsible.
It got done.
But it's weird. I'm sure there's a football analogy where if the team aren't performing, it must be managers. When it's not been the manager, the team are just...
It's all the time. All the time. It's always the manager who gets sacked. Because you can't get rid of 11 people, can you?
But I mean, you know, £1 billion. A lot of money, isn't it?
Oh, well, Trump now. Okay, so the whole thing was that they re-edited a clip.
I saw the edited version of it as well, and the real one.
Isn't it funny though that Trump goes, if you don't apologize, but Murphy, I want to hear Murphy, right? Or I want $1 billion. It's a bit Austin Powers, $1 billion. It's a bit like that.
So he's just picked a number.
He just picked like the biggest number he could.
Good man.
But
why not?
And they read out the letter that he'd written. He's like, he'll have no other option. And then Nigel Farage was on the radio, and he said, I spoke to Trump.
Yeah.
And Trump goes, you lot are supposed to be my allies.
Yeah.
What your BBC are doing this. Yeah. And actually, I've had a load of messages this week from people saying, see, look, this is that organisation. Aren't you glad you're out? Aren't you glad? You know, there you go. Look at how corrupt you look at corrupt. But can I be honest? This is so bad. And you're Satchel, you're gonna be the first one to kill me for this. I feel sorry for the place.
What?
I do.
Why?
Because it shouldn't be this way. Not the BBC.
Oh, shut up.
No, bro. What it represents.
Not anymore, Tommy.
No, exactly.
Anymore.
No, but that's what I mean. Not anymore.
No,
the BBC.
I'm annoyed because I'm paying for this shit.
Right. But I'm talking about the BBC.
We all paying for this shit, and this is what's happening.
1980s, 1990s BBC was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a different era.
Yeah, but it's different.
No, but that's what I mean. It shouldn't be this way.
It is this way, though.
But I wish it was. So that's why I feel sorry for. It's like, I don't know, this is a really bad example. It's like when Maradona is doing drugs and going downhill. You're like, no, you're Maradona.
Yeah, but that's what Maradona was doing.
The game's up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's just leave
that's a Tim Davey line.
Yeah.
Like, that's the name of the podcast.
Let's just leave it.
You just named the podcast.
I'll tell you, the game is up for that. And you know, you mentioned £1 billion, and it looks like there's £1 billion being invested at the moment in what is being. I just think a massive leap in technology, and this is all these robots are being. Have you guys been across what Tesla announced and Elon Musk with his meeting?
He's another guy I've stopped following as well now because I can't handle this guy. At one point, it was on my Twitter feed all the time. I didn't even follow the guy.
Yeah, but it's his feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't follow you. So
But that's
get
like
off it.
saying, I'm in McDonald's and all I see is Big Macs. You're in McDonald's.
No, it don't work. It don't work like that, though, does it?
Yes, it does. It's his shop.
That's a product. You don't have to be in your shop all the time.
He can, because he
He
can
can.
when it's your product.
Yeah,
but
that's just the way he is.
Automatically getting his. Yeah, but I'm torn between because I hear, he's on a mad agenda and he's using Twitter to destroy the world.
What he says about the UK is not very nice.
No,
And he
and,
should
and
stop
it
that.
causes problems.
Yeah,
I
it causes
agree.
problems.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
So-
but
And the person in his position should not be doing shit like that.
But I test drove a Tesla this week.
how? No, what did you think?
They are flipping beautiful.
Yeah, of
the
course,
Y
yeah.
series for all-wheel drive
Yeah.
is like.
Is that the one the doors open up like
Is it like a cat?
Not a gullwing door, isn't it? Yeah, it just
Like a cat?
Just kind of just takes off.
Yeah.
It just takes.
But
off.
is that your first
Electric experience, you
mate,
see?
every electric
Yeah,
car.
it's like getting in a helicopter.
Yeah.
It just feels like it just flies. So I love what he's doing with the cars. I will say that.
Wait until a few weeks and see what happens with the old taxing for the old electric cars.
Oh, why? What?
Just
Ooh.
wait in the news.
Is that your little sack?
No, it's happening. People are talking about it.
But this has been going on for a while. It was supposed
Yeah.
to happen last Christmas. They're going to start taxing people with electric cars and stuff like that.
Per
and then
mile.
the congestion charge will be applied as well
Yeah.
to them. But anyway, let's
Yeah.
just see.
So from the cars though, he's now.
So with so he's got this new Tesla coming out.
I hope
which
you
is
ain't
a
put no
gold
money
colour.
down for it, Tommy, yet.
No.
Yeah, wait.
Oh,
So-
okay.
so-
it's
so-
actually deadly serious.
So he's
Watch.
got his gold Tesla coming out, and you know it's this taxi one as well with no driver. So there's that. He's launching a few things.
Gold?
Yeah, it's like a gold color. It looks quite slick.
Really?
Yeah, it looks quite nice actually. And then he's got this
What, Tesla?
gold one.
Bit-
And then he's got
Dubai.
this robot coming out, which is
Sauna Tesla.
We've seen this Tesla robot now in a few iterations of it, but this one that he put out on the stage is probably, I would say, the most smoothest and the most slickest one, because it just like they show it dancing, and it was moving like a human, and he's basically saying that he's going to be making about 10 million. By the end of within 5 years
Of these robots?
yeah, because he said everyone is going to want one of these things. He goes, forget phones now. He goes, everyone's going to want this assistant. So I think he's aiming to make a million by next year, 10 by the end of 5, and then he said 100 million within about 10 years.
Wow.
He goes, there's going to be so many of these, and everyone's going to want one of these things, and it's just going to make everyone's life easier. So it just looked incredible, the way it walked, the way it moved. It's got so much better than what it was when we first saw the white ones. And this was, again, I mentioned last week on the podcast, which you wouldn't have known about the robot, which was called the Neo one. So they went in slightly early, and that one was just a 5'6" robot. It doesn't look as what's the word, like Star Warsy as the Tesla one. It looks like a very cuddly, friendly.
He
one.
actually said that in the press conference thing.
Yeah.
He said, he goes, it's like having your own CP3O or
C3PO,
R2D2.
R2D2, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
it.
go- and this is the mad thing. He goes, no more illness.
Yeah.
I don't get. So is it like doing what Big Hero 6 does, where it can effectively just monitor you
It will be
all the
monitoring.
time?
Yeah, because
so it's
we're
like your own
almost there.
GP.
We're almost
with
there.
you.
We're almost there with the Apple Watches or the Samsung
I
Watches.
think that's
and
a
all of
bit
that.
too much control, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but Satch, you know what? Like people are saying this, and it's like we're there. We are there.
No,
So
but
this-
much control? I still think sometimes when you, like, prime example, you read something online, yeah?
Yeah.
You still got to use your brain a bit to decide whether you agree with that
Well,
or not.
I
You can't
think-
just be given that information and say, that's gospel.
We
that's
are
it, I'm just
using
gonna
our
take
brain
it.
less and less.
I know,
because-
but that's
Yeah,
a bit of
for
a
sure.
problem, isn't it? Now, for something that's a robot to come by and tell you that that's it, that and absolutely that is it, you got to use your brain a bit, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know,
Are you the servant to the robot then, or is the robot a
Do you know
servant
what I
to you?
mean?
If you're
I
just,
think-
you're the kind of.
And
are we,
and
are we
that's what I'm
already
saying.
a servant to
Look
the
at
AI?
look at, for example, our parents on YouTube. They take everything like that. That's real life.
What's that?
And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, then that's not real, is it? Like, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to read, like when they tell you stuff, you're like, well, where did you read that?
Yeah.
Like, that's,
Get-
yeah, but
get
that,
into it, but
yeah,
that-
but that Venetian boat that I sent you in Gujarat was real, bro. That
This
that
is-
hotel.
we know that's real.
Please
yeah.
tell me you've seen this at home as well. It is honestly. It looks like the Venetian Hotel in
No,
Vegas.
it's not a hotel. It's a shopping
It's
centre.
a shopping mall
Yeah, but it
it
looks
looks
like the Venetian
Yeah.
Hotel,
Yeah.
which has got those rivers. Oh, it looks like Venice.
in Gujarat.
They got that in Qatar. They've got one like that. I've been in. I've been on a boat.
Would they? Would
In the shopping centre.
Really?
Yeah, in Qatar. I've
Yeah,
been
but see,
there,
I bet that would be amazing.
It's
That'd
called
be-
Villaggio.
No, but this looked amazing.
Yes, it
It,
did.
it
Yeah.
did look amazing. We don't know, but it looked amazing.
Do you think people over there call it Venice or do they call it Venice?
Venice.
Wenich.
Wenich.
Wenichi.
Or Vinici.
Yeah.
Vinici. I would love for it to be called Vinici. That's great. Is that little Vinici?
But yeah,
And
So
the robots are coming.
So the robots are coming, and then can I just tell you about this other one that in China as well? So they released one as well, which is this robot looks so. Then this is all in white. Look, I can show you what it looks like. Right, this one's got like all
got
the
mummy.
Yeah, it's got curves and everything. Right, and this
Big
one
package, mate. Down below.
It's got mummy and it's got a bulge down
Yeah,
below.
do you know what I mean? That's a bit
So
weird.
when- it's universal.
When the CEO
on there?
revealed this robot, and I'm going to send you the video later, but when he revealed this one, basically, it was so realistic.
Yeah.
Everyone said, that's a human in there.
Yeah,
Oh.
person. Yeah.
Because the way
it
his legs
moves.
moves. So the CEO had to
Pull his cutchy down.
cut his legs open to show that there was a robot inside it.
Wow.
Because it looked so,
So
real.
real.
So I'm just saying that this is where the world is going at the moment. It's a little
No, but
bit
look, Kedge,
scary.
it's all well and good having that, and I think great. You know,
Yeah.
some people might need a helper like around
Yeah.
the house, and like I get that. But
Yeah.
if that thing constantly gives you information, then where does it?
No,
like-
but bro, how's that different from your phone right now?
Yeah, your
no,
phone's
but
gonna-
you still whatever you read on your phone, you still have to use your brain. Be like, I'm not sure about that.
But then you can still go, hey, robot, what?
No, but that's even worse because that's like a person telling you.
Yeah,
It's a bit
and then
of a
you'll go,
different
yeah,
layer.
but I'm not sure, robot. What about that? And
But
you
that's
can have
how-
a discussion. There's people that were actually, they've been saying this week, there's youngsters mainly that have been using Chat GPT to talk to. Hey, Chat GPT, I'm feeling a bit lonely.
No, but that's available on Snapchat a long time ago. That kids are doing it already.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
But
can
I'm
chat to
saying,
your-
so,
you got
so it's going to be.
There's a lot of kids who got Snapchat AI friend.
I would just want the robot to put my socks on.
I'll speak to my
I would want
ChatGPT.
things like that.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah,
does
see?
it.
No, but that's
What-
because
what?
I'm
Like, what do
asking
you
it.
say?
something. No, like it's just
Oh, yeah.
easier to talk
Yeah.
to it, and it
No,
talks
but
back to you.
also
Exactly.
It's better to just. It's better to. It just does things quicker for you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you've got a thought and you just want to say it,
Like
just
I don't.
say
Why?
it.
Why bother going to Google something when you could? This will do the googling for you.
Yeah, just open it and bang.
Can I go off on a little tangent here?
Go on.
I asked ChatGPT to help me out on Logan's homework.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to throw this question your way
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
let's do it, let's do
okay?
it, let's do it.
It's maths today.
Yeah.
And I flipping hate it. Look, he is 8. And he goes, I got maths.
Wow, you were stuck on an 8-year-old's homework.
Bro.
Wow.
Thi-
This is
okay.
okay.
And then, wait till I give you this.
Go on, give me the question.
This is it, right?
I've got my pen and paper ready.
So here it is, because I took a snapshot of it, because then I
Yeah.
put it into ChatGPT, and I was like, "What is
Yeah.
the answers?"
Yeah.
Okay. It says, and bear in mind, it was the umbrella of this little subject was just maths. It wasn't anything other than like
Okay.
nothing specific. It's
Yeah.
not like I don't know, any kind of certain
Fractions
equations.
or anything like
no.
that, yeah.
Okay. It says here, which statement
Hmm.
does not match the calculation shown below? So you've got a calculation, numbers,
Yeah.
Yep.
right? And then underneath it, you got 3 statements.
Yeah.
Which one doesn't match? And the calculation says, so which statement does not match calculation below? 12 times 1 equals 12.
12 times 1 equals 12 is the calculation.
Yep.
Yep.
And then underneath it says A, 12 animals in one room. B,
Yeah.
1 drawer with 12 scarves in it.
Yeah.
C, 12 children who all have one friend. So 12 times 1 equals 12. Which of those statements matches that?
Does not match.
Yeah, it does not match.
What was
C.
the first one again?
A, 12 animals in one room.
That was easy. C. How have you not got that?
I'd say C.
1 drawer with 12 scarves in it.
Yeah.
Or 12 children who all
Have one friend.
have one friend.
Yeah. So it's not C, is it?
It's not C.
It's not C.
No.
So which one is it not? But then I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
12
C.
times 1 equals 12. So if it was 12 animals in one room, that's 12 animals times 1 room.
Yeah. 12.
Okay?
Yeah.
If it's 1 drawer with 12 scarves, it's 1 drawer.
I think
and
that
12.
was-
So
12.
it's
Yeah.
still
So
right?
the answer is C.
12 children who all have
One
one
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
So because it's I'm
It's
going
24.
Yeah. That's
and I'm
24.
asking it's not 24.
Yeah, because if there's 12 children who all got one friend.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
24.
Keep this guy away from AI.
No, but I don't think that's what it was. I don't think the question was about
Of course, read the statement, bruv. Which statement does not match the calculation shown below? C.
He's at a Western.
Yeah, he,
Okay.
he fully has.
Right, okay. Read that one. There was 2. There was only 2, right? I want to just get to the bottom.
Okay, so listen.
But I think it was about grouping. I think the maths question was about what translates to this.
Which statement does not match the calculations shown below, right? So same again, Saj. 1 times 16 is 16.
Okay.
Right, and here are the statements.
Yep.
16 coins in one purse, 16 people who all have one pet, one book with, what's that say? Oh, one book with 16 pages in it.
So 1 times 16 equals 16. Those
B.
three.
Yes, B, yeah.
It's B.
16 people who have 16 people who all have one pet.
Which is 16 times 16.
Yeah, 16.
No, 16 plus 16. 32.
No, that's not right. But you got to make it. Oh, you mean that is 32?
Yeah.
So the others are still.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, do you know what? I didn't even do the maths. I thought it was more like what. I thought it was like this sum.
Tommy, what are
this sum put into words. I didn't work out a sum.
I don't think you understood the question.
Yeah, absolutely, I didn't. But bro, I'm 48 years old. What's wrong? What's going wrong?
You
now?
didn't read the question correctly.
Yeah, I don't
bro.
think you read the question.
You didn't read the question.
That's what I tell them off for. I said you got to read the question.
What do you expect? Like father, like son, isn't it?
Oh,
he ain't got
no
a
chance.
hope.
Okay, so you calculate it.
Yeah, no.
16
Well,
coins.
so you don't calculate, but I mean, it's
Brother, it's
obvious, isn't
simple.
it? No, it's not. It's
Bestie, full bestie complete. He's
One-
done it to himself. He's still reading it.
One book.
He's so
So
confused.
so
Now,
is
Tommy,
it
no,
only
we'll
B?
discuss later,
Is it
because
only
I
B
can't-
that's not? The other two are.
yeah.
See, I don't think that's what ChatGPT said.
The ChatGPT has confused you.
Yeah, we'll have some masala chai. Yes, please. Good timing. I think I need it.
Oh my God, Tommy.
Oh my
anyway,
days.
moving on. My God,
He's had
Tommy,
a shocker, mate.
He's had an
Have I
absolute
really?
shocker. Yeah.
God, I didn't realise I was that thick.
Right. Well, can I just go back? I want to talk about a celebrity throwback, and I sort of said that out that I met,
About
and
a
then you
school
went.
throwback too.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe Tommy. got
Someone
such
give him his sats. He needs to do some 11 plus or some shit.
but shall I tell you who I met?
How old's Logan?
8, going to be 9.
Sats. He's not even doing his sats yet.
No. This is like baby
Pre-sats.
maths. Yeah.
I think you got confused with ChatGPT.
Hello, we want preset. We want preset. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, you should be
I'm,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this goes shows anyone can be a dad these days.
Right. Well, anyway, I met a celebrity throwback, and I thought, oh my God, it brought back so much like great memories for me. You know who I met last week?
Oh, go on.
TV show.
Yeah. A
host.
host.
I think
a host of a TV show.
Yeah, host, a main character.
Oh, actor.
Yeah, but
Male?
It was, yeah.
Male
and
actor.
90s, massive. He had a co-prez or like a co-actress. Both of them. You wanted them both to get it on during the series, but they never did. Or you thought, oh, did they get together? But they never did because they had other things to investigate.
What?
Bruce Willis.
No.
In Moonlighting.
The show used to come on, I think, every day or during
that
the
show.
week at about 6 o'clock, 5:30 p.m. No, but I was at 6:30. 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m.
You wanted them to get it on.
You wanted them to get on.
Starsky and Hutch?
No. Starsky and Hutch. This guy.
I don't know.
Her name was Scully.
Oh!
X-Files.
Yeah.
Mulder.
What's that? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know there was that beginning. bit.
I think that's all right, yeah.
Yeah, David Duchovny.
Yeah. Oh, you met him?
I met David Duchovny. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah,
what a legend.
legend.
I kind of just wanted to
Must be
know.
a bit old now, no?
He looks great.
He
looks
good. I saw him on
Is
the
he
One
one of
show
them?
the other day.
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah.
He's got a new show, a film out, Malice or something like that. Mate, is
Malish.
Marlish.
Like
Yeah.
Phil.
His body, he's like opening scene, naked, bum out, and everything. He's
Yeah, he's
looking
having a Marlish.
great.
He's looking good, yeah?
He's looking very good.
Front and back.
Front, back, crack, everything. but he was. I thought, you know
I
what?
hope he's listening, David.
David,
You
we
hear
love
that?
you.
Kedge approves.
because you know what? I think all Asians were into the X-Files.
Yeah, I definitely went for a phase where I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
My dad used to watch it. I thought it was a load of shit.
No, it wasn't.
No,
bro.
it was
No,
great
it was
back then.
good.
Because we didn't have Google.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have Google, Satch. You
Or
had to rely,
ChatGPT.
yeah, or you had to rely
maths.
on what they were saying.
No,
So
no
when he
maths.
said,
I
"Oh,
didn't
they
get
just-"
it.
What do you mean?
No, it was just shit. It was
No,
like,
it's about
what?
alien discovery and all of this.
Oh, get over it, mate.
It was great.
Yeah, and also it had
This
like
is-
longer running
I know why you like it.
themes
You
and-
like pyramids and shit.
Yeah, I
Like your
love
kind of
that.
thing.
Anything conspiracy, bruv.
It was a good show, but I was
okay.
quite happy I met him.
Okay, I met someone who's a bit more niche than that.
Oh, go on.
Okay, I met somebody today in the gym
Yeah.
who
A throwback?
throwback
Celebrity?
Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. I think I'll tell you why celebrity, because he's been on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I'm pretty sure he was on that.
Celebrity
Dean Gaffney.
No, This one is more musical, but not a singer as such.
Oh,
so what could they be?
Not from E17.
No, you're not a million miles away in that kind of realm, but not boy band. Okay. Solo artist.
Rick Astley.
No, not a singer.
Oh, not a singer.
Yeah, not a singer. So what would they be if they're in East London?
Rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, Dubs. What's the name? Dappy.
No, not Dappy. Somebody else. But he did a song with Dappy. He did a song with N-Dubs.
Oh, he's a guy.
I don't understand why you're number one.
Oh, him.
Who is it?
I don't know.
N-Dubs.
Taylor Cruz?
No. You got the T in your head. T. Yeah, he's not. He's very small. So what is he?
Time Jumper.
No, he was
Tinchy.
Yes,
Tinchy.
Tinchy Strider.
Oh my God, Tinchy Strider.
Yes, the MC.
He was very
rapper.
cool. He was very cool.
There you go.
What's he doing now?
He's working out in the gym, taking
he
his
spin
clothes
it?
off. Yeah, of course he did. Strides.
No, but what's he doing
I
now?
went strides. That's what came. That's the first thing that came to my head. And he goes, "What are you saying, bro?" I said, "No." I went strides, and he went, "Nah, bruv, I just look like him." And I went, "All right." I said, "How you doing?" I said, "Good." He goes, "Yeah." He's got 2 kids. He's got a gig this weekend, so he's coming for the sauna steam room.
He still
sort his voice out. Still gigging, still out there. Tinchy Strider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I DJ'd at something when I was at uni with him.
Yeah.
That long ago.
And he still looks about 16.
So,
he
but
looked
like,
then.
what was it? What was his biggest tune? What was
That number one, I thought it was.
I can't think of it.
it? Actually, come on, you
No,
must-
legit, I can't. He was big then, but
He
I
was
can't
big
think of
then.
any
Yeah,
songs.
Yeah, I
of
can't
his.
think of any songs. Oh my God, I might have to go and.
He did
have a
stuff
little-
with Chipmunk and all that kind of stuff. But there you
Yeah,
go.
Chip.
UK MC rapper.
That reminded me of Wretch 3 too. Do you remember him? He
Yeah.
was good as well.
Yeah,
wasn't
he was.
blew
He
up.
was.
He's still making music though.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you met anyone, Satch? We got 2 throwbacks.
Not really meeting anyone, but I have come across something that I've been watching on TikTok
From a throwback.
from a throwback. And this guy is humongous. And I can't believe I've only just come across his TikTok page.
Go on.
And that is Michael Barrymore.
Oh,
That's so funny.
what a
So
legend.
you never watched Michael Barrymore?
No, of course I know. Like
Oh,
Strike It
okay.
Lucky, like you know.
Strike It
I'm
Lucky.
into- yeah.
But
But also the one where he talks to the kids and their parents are there.
Oh
and
yeah,
that was
yeah.
always
What,
brilliant.
He was like that guy in the 90s was like a household name. Like
Yeah.
everyone knew.
I
him.
think I'm gonna
Absolutely.
say it.
And-
Noel
and-
Edmonds.
Indians loved him.
Yeah.
All Asians.
Yeah.
All Asians
All
loved.
Asians loved
All
him, yeah.
Asians love Michael Barrymore.
You know why?
My granddad loved.
Yeah, my
him.
mum loved him
Because
as well.
he was physical humor. So it was very expressionate. You know, like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the silly legs kind of running,
Yeah,
lanky,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
running up and down the stairs. So that,
Top and the bottom.
Like
Top and the bottom.
Mr. Beanie. Kind
yeah,
of.
Yeah, maybe.
kind of go gadget arms and
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
I would love to. I want to actually hang out on Chiswick High Street just to see him because I know he's always filming.
If you
there.
haven't seen him on TikTok, and I've only recently got. Do you know what?
I can't believe you've only just seen
I
it.
only go into TikTok now and again, like, as in like when I. So if I post something on my Instagram, I try and post it on my TikTok. I still haven't got the because I don't know how to use it. And he just came up one day, and now I go on it every day to see his videos.
Wow.
And I think
so what, the
he's
little clips
brilliant.
of his shows from back in the day?
No. It's just him now, today in real
Oh,
life.
He actually TikToks now. He does the trends.
He's got
he does
4
all
million
of it.
followers.
Yeah. And he's always on drugs and he's going out to get munchies. Yeah,
He's honestly,
But
he's
he's
so
funny.
good. He's so funny, and to see like he goes out and then all these young people, some of them don't know him, and he goes, goes around saying, "Hi, I'm Alan. Like, nice to meet you." He's wearing his meta glasses, Tommy, and everything's through his eyes. Basically, you can see everything that he's doing.
Oh,
like,
by the way, I tried on a pair of meta glasses because I'm interested.
And
They're pretty funky, you know.
what did you get it
films,
to do?
innit?
It just films all the time.
That's weird.
that is weird. What do you want that for, Kitch?
I don't know, but I just like the frame.
Then get normal frame.
I know, but it's a nice frame.
No,
but,
you want to be.
but I just thought, well, you know me and gadgets. I just thought, I wonder what it really does.
Thank you.
Because I don't really care. I'm not one for really filming, all my life or anything like that. But just imagine if you did something like the marathon or something, and you had the glasses on.
for that. But if you're walking around town like every day filming people, that's a bit weird.
Yeah,
Well, I think it's
constantly
coming.
on.
It's
You know
coming.
what? You know what? We're probably not far away right now with people just whipping their phones out all the time.
Yeah.
There was-
But his TikTok is hilarious.
yeah.
TikTok is great.
I still really like the old clip. When there's a kid, they kind of go, yeah, sometimes mummy and daddy go to the bedroom and I can hear the
That's
bed
a really
squeaking.
funny clip. That's
yeah,
a
and all
really
those kind of
funny clip.
you're like, oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
like things like that I think are brilliant. But so he does those clips as
Yeah.
well as naughty stuff as well.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like you said doing drugs and stuff.
No, as in you can't see him
can't
do
see
it,
him
but
doing
he's
it,
always
but-
like, oh, you know,
yeah.
I'm high as a kite, and
Yeah,
I'm, you know,
yeah,
okay,
I've
just
got the
smoking-
munchies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And he
It's
goes
not-
out
yeah,
and he
okay.
goes out and literally he goes into a shop like one of these. You know the shop you just went into, Tommy.
Yeah.
He'd go there with a basket and literally just buy munchies. Like
Oh, okay.
he's probably spent about 50, 60 quid in like a munchies run.
Lovely.
And he
Just
does
to-
it every day, if not twice a day.
God, well, I'll join in for that.
Which reminded me of a question that I saw on Instagram, and someone just posted, and they said, what did you have in 1991? But
Michael
don't
Barrymore.
have- but don't have in
Michael
2025.
Barrymore,
Yeah, clearly.
No, you got Barrymore in 2025.
You have, yeah.
But
He's
I thought, you know what a
reinvented
brilliant
himself.
question.
What do you say? Say the question.
So
again?
what did you have in 1991, but you don't have in 2025?
Okay, hair.
Hair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, how old were you lot?
I was 11.
I was 15.
I was 3.
Wow.
15, 11, and 3. Just picture,
4.
like, yeah, teenage Tommy,
I could
young
actually
Kedge,
make
and
that picture
baby Satch.
on AI, and that would look quite funny.
There you go. In 1991, this is what it was like.
I was doing my
Okay.
11 plus exams.
Wow. Man, I was.
With questions like that, did you pass?
Yeah.
Well, I did. He wouldn't have.
No, clearly.
He
not.
was 15 and still seeing them.
He was trying to. He was supposed to be doing O level then, but
I was in your class, Satch. That's when at nursery. That's when we first met.
but yeah, God,
I
it
was
was
like Bart
it was-
Simpson
What did
in
you
the
have?
back.
Come on, Satch. What did you have at 3?
Some like a toy. Like
It could be anything. It's something that
it
you
must
had,
be
something like
15.
experience,
15,
and you don't
10.
have it in 2025.
yeah, okay. So I got into.
Bruv, I can't remember what I was doing at 3.
Yeah, but for me, the DJing thing started at 16, so it wasn't record. I tell you what, roller skates.
No, but you still have them in 2025.
Oh, you mean you
Like,
don't have?
they don't.
I
yeah,
was even
yeah.
that I don't have.
Something that you had in 1991, but you don't have in 2025 anymore. Like it doesn't
Oh,
exist.
fun. Proper fun.
Oh.
Piss taking. That's what we had in 91, where you could rip it out of someone
Yeah.
in the best possible way.
Yeah.
Your cousins mainly. You're close. The nearest thing to you. You would call them every offensive word under the sun.
Yeah.
And it was fine. It was
and
fine.
it was fine. And then next day we'd do it all again.
Yeah.
And that was fine.
Someone would do it to you. So no, oh God, man, the 90s. There's no denying it. Oh God,
Yeah.
okay, I'm having to think now. So not okay. Forget
15.
I'll
What
tell
did
you
you
one
have
of
at
them.
15?
One
Toy,
thing-
toys, some sort of toys or something you're obsessed with? Bike?
What have they sort of taken away over the time?
Well,
mountain bikes. My mountain bike was there, but you can still get that now.
Oh, I tell you what, we had
Go
in
on.
1991 that we used to.
Indian passport.
I never had a passport.
Ingrowing hairs.
But I had those. Do you remember those handheld games that you would open up? You would open them up like a I think you used to
Yeah.
get Donkey Kong.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
But I had this white coloured one which was called
Wonky Kong.
no. I got it from Dubai. It was something
it was a fake.
Western.
It was a fake.
Jonky,
wasn't
No,
Jonky,
it was
Jonky,
called something-
Chandani Jonky Kong.
It was called something Western, and the thing was the one when you get them from Dubai back then, because the ones in the UK only had buttons on it. Do you remember the buttons? They were like that
Yeah,
rubbery
up and
ones. Do you
down.
remember them?
Yeah.
But so you would have the Donkey Kong up and down, left, right, cross, and then you'd have 2 soft buttons. But in the ones I got from Dubai,
A and B.
they would have this flip that would flip open. And I remember my brother had one which was like like a clay pigeon shooter.
Yeah.
So to point the gun, you wouldn't have like a cross. You would have like a
Joystick.
knob. You would have like a knob
Joystick.
that could just rotate.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
11
And
years
then-
old, you
when
discovered your knob that you could
I was,
rotate.
I was
Knob
like,
fiddling.
oh my God, I took that into school on the playground. They were like, kids, where did you get these games? Because everyone had the Donkey
flat
Kong.
keypad.
It was a Donkey Kong climbing up the thing with the barrels rolling down.
Yeah. You should jump him with that. Time it up.
What else was there? I think that was
He
it.
had that game and his Versace shirt on.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Picture it,
sight.
people.
I
What
tell
a
you
sight.
what, it was, and I thought, God, I thought I was the Don because I had that game and everyone wanted to play it. And there used to be a queue. So every lunchtime there'd be a queue of people wanting to play it. And you have to wait your turn. And I would be, the guy who'd have to obviously.
They were lining up to punch you, Kedge.
It was
See,
a
if that was in
brilliant
South
game.
London, kid, you'd have been robbed on the
Yeah.
first day.
Really? Yeah, probably would
I
have.
love that.
I would have robbed you.
Yeah, but you don't have that in 2025 anymore. And that was a
robbing
lot of
people.
joy.
Okay. Yeah. First Air Jordans. They were. We used to have that game. This is probably before 91, though. This might have been 88, right? But the one that you'd hold to your eyes.
Oh, 3D one.
The 3D
Kaleidoscope.
one. Yeah. No, it was not kaleidoscope.
What
It's
was
like
it called?
It was like like goggles that you just hold against your face. Your arms would get
It was
tired.
like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. And
Dude.
the car. Yeah, and the car would just move between the three lanes. Yeah. As you got to level 20 or whatever it was.
The red one was the one with the shark in it.
I don't
Do you remember?
Yeah.
The white one was the
I had the
car.
white one.
Yeah, I had the white one. It was difficult to get the other colours.
Yeah.
There was a blue one and the red one, but no one. I only knew one guy who had the red one.
It was. Imagine just holding
It
binoculars
was
up.
the most
And then,
high-tech
obviously-
gaming.
Yeah, and you press
Bro.
a button on the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember seeing
that was great.
That was brilliant.
Brilliant.
I tell you what else was good.
Look
back
at toys now.
then. Look, I tell you what was good back then as well. Radio, because I remember listening to Chris Tarrant in the early and every
Two
morning.
references to Chris Tarrant today. Yeah.
Chris Tarrant, and then it got into Bam Bam and Street Boy.
Oh yeah.
That was on the way to secondary school. I used to listen.
Yeah.
Actually, okay.
Me, my brother, and my dad in the car.
It was Chris Tarrant. Definitely. I can't believe now.
Yeah.
I worked in radio. I used to record Chris Tarrant's links
Yeah.
because I found it amazing that he knew when to stop talking just when the song played. And only when you work in radio you realise how they did that. And then, but before I got into Bam Bam
How they
Street
do that?
Boy, huh?
How they do that?
That's the gaming thing. What was it called?
Tommytronic.
Tommytronic. That's what it was.
3D.
No, the other it was Steve. What was
Steve Wright.
No, on Kiss in the
Penk. Penk.
Was it Steve White or Steve Black?
I can't remember.
Was it his
now.
name? It was.
I can't remember now.
But anyway, he was with Street Boy originally, and then Street Boy moved across to Bam Bam, or
And then there was Robin Banks.
Oh yeah, but that was later on there. But breakfast wise, but they used to mix in the morning, Satch. They used to do that vinyl, and they'd have a little mix and a little DJ. But yeah, but I think Bam Bam and Street Boy on the radio now. I heard him.
I heard him just today actually on the radio today. And you know what? I heard his last link, and his last link was just so funny, and just
So
it brought me back to what radio was like, where you could just say things.
I've never heard you talk about any radio show like this, and you work on a radio show. But I mean, in terms of, Chris Evans' show is inspirational.
Chris is a different beast.
It is.
But I mean, that, in a weird sort of way, that was kind of us as well about 10 years ago.
And that's what I thought of us.
What,
Yeah.
inspirational or Bam Bam and Street Boy?
No, Bam Bam.
We could say stuff and could kind of get away.
We were close.
Turns
We
out
were
we
always
didn't get
close
away
to the
with it.
line, and I always
but we didn't
encouraged
cross.
that.
We never crossed
No,
the
we
line.
never crossed it.
We
But
never
we were
crossed the
close,
line.
and we were flirting with the
Yeah,
edge, and I
yeah.
think that was where the fun was.
Of course, and that's why people liked it. Yeah.
Well, if you analyse creativity,
I mean, now we don't give a shit.
That's
We
where
say what we want.
creativity lies.
Yeah.
It lies on the edge.
Shall I tell you, talking of creativity, you know what I found the other day? So obviously, sometimes on my iTunes, I just like to go full random shuffle of everything in my library.
Music, songs wise.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what came up?
Go on. DJ Wonder Bubble.
Tommy's Breakfast Show ARIA entry for the award.
Ah, yeah, the little clip.
And on that, I thought, let me just hear this. And on that, there was that bit where obviously Satch reveals he's got brown bed sheets, which was I had
that's
tears in my
iconic.
eyes
Yeah. That's
on the
iconic.
train,
Yeah.
right?
iconic.
And then, do you remember we did that thing which Satch mixed so cleverly, and that was that we did. It was the some sort of sporting event that was happening,
And we did adverts.
Yes.
Yes.
No advert. No, we did the theme tune to that event. Because what you did is you asked everyone to, on a voicemail, leave whatever French word they
That's
know.
right. And then we made a
and then Satch mixed it in
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that
yeah.
bouger
So
song.
So this is how it happened. On the radio, people would, I think it was French exams, something like that was going on. And I said,
it was like a football.
No,
French
but what
World Cup or something.
yeah, but maybe it's a French World Cup,
Yeah.
right? But then we asked people, what phrases do you remember from school?
Correct.
And it was,
I wanna hear that back now.
où est la
I had it on the phone.
Yeah.
Bibliothèque.
We'll listen to that.
Bibliothèque was
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I went,
Je m'appelle.
I made a song out of that.
because and my phrase was, je voudrais une tranche de pizza.
Pizza, that's
right?
it, yeah.
A slice of tranche was a pizza.
And then Satch was right at the end, and that's how it ended. It was brilliant.
But then over the beat, you were kind of, je voudrais une tranche de
Yeah,
pizza,
yeah, yeah,
tranche de
yeah. I remember
pizza,
making
tranche de
that.
pizza.
Yeah.
Bibliothèque.
But
we should put that-
Bibliothèque.
we
we
put that
turned
on
that
something.
around so quickly in the show to get it out, and I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah.
wow, this is brilliant. And you know what?
Yeah, so
I think I'm gonna bring it up and put it on social.
Oh, you're going to put it
I'm going to put it on the
we
brand.
should.
I'm going to cut bits of it,
Yeah.
and I'm going to put it out on our socials because I
You do
just think
cartoons to it.
Yeah.
Put it in the WhatsApp group.
all right, I'll put it in the WhatsApp.
Put it in the
group.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow us.
Yeah. All right.
On the
Forget
WhatsApp.
us-
How
forget
long
us-
is it? How long is the entry? About 10 minutes.
Well, the full end, it's about 18 minutes or something like that. But what I'll do is I'll do little bits of it, just like
Yeah.
the segments.
So there you go. If you're not following the WhatsApp group, do it now. You can
That's
do it.
a great idea. In
Do
the
it.
WhatsApp
Look
group.
at the Instagram page. Look at the Brown Note Instagram page. At the top, it's got links. If you click on the link, it will say add to the WhatsApp group. bang.
We
That's
did.
it. You're
We
in.
did make some
Join the
epic
group.
shit on the radio.
Yeah,
No,
we did.
so-
what was the thing that you just said? Because you said something else.
Yeah, where we did adverts. It was for their
Yes.
live event, and
Yeah,
then we all
we
did
did.
it in our own style. So
Yeah.
I did it like a
MC.
rave. Yeah.
But adverts for Asian Network Live.
Live.
Coming up on Asian Network Live. You know, inside. Yeah. You did, didn't you? What was your coach? Did you want like news reporter?
Yeah, I did it as the Indian NDTV news reporter.
Brilliant. Right.
Yeah.
See, this is what, so yeah. So anyway, you were saying about
We should
creative
go
radio.
back on radio. Should we get back on radio?
Yeah, you know.
Someone give us a spot.
Don't say that because we have
They
been
are.
offered.
They are.
We've been offered lots. I'm going to make it very clear so everybody knows. That is the thing. It's actually starting to kind of grate on me now. You get asked the most, when are you going back on the radio? And you know what? I always get asked it by the sweetest kind of slightly older people as well. Oh, we miss you on the radio. We miss you on the radio. Right? And I'm like, it's never going to happen.
No, it's
Because-
never gonna happen.
But I tell you why it's not going to happen is we are now in the Wild West. We are free to say what we want to say, be a bit cheeky. We're not going to upset no one. We don't never want to upset no one.
No.
Right? But we're not in the business of that. We're in the business of just...
Maybe if you're a prick.
No, yeah, if you're a prick. Yeah, but then that's a deserved upset. We're going to go to get upset someone because you know they're an idiot.
Yeah.
Tim Davey. He's a senior Tim Davey. He's a STD. But actually, you were saying about Bam Bam and Street Boys saying that they've got that edge.
Yeah, it just
'Cause I've not heard you
listen
talk
to
about radio like that.
Yeah, no, they are a class apart. If you're not listening to Bam Bam Street Boy from 4:00 on Kids Street, I'm just going to do an advert for them because I
good.
think they're
Why
brilliant.
not? They're
It's
brilliant.
old school radio. It's all the tunes that you're going to love. It really is the old school tunes.
See,
that
for
you
me, like, and don't get me wrong, I love I'd love to listen to them.
Yeah.
But I don't like the music on Kiss Street anymore.
I know.
No. But they're for their show.
Yeah.
it's just R&B hip hop.
No, but I'm
But it's
done
more
with that
tailored.
because now, I mean, as a DJ, I hear that.
Oh, yeah,
music
you
all the
probably
time.
hear it
so
a
I
lot,
don't
yeah.
want to hear that music when
Yeah.
I get in the car. Do you know what I listen to? Talk Sport. That's all I listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or podcasts. Or
But I'd want to listen to them too. Do you see what I mean? So
Exactly
it's-
that. And their links are fun.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are-
yeah.
they're
You know what
I
they
can
did
imagine.
the other day? They did. How long does it take you to go and get a chocolate bar from the newsagents across the road? And he had the phone.
Yeah,
on
the
him
phone.
as well.
Brilliant.
And he's
Yeah,
running all
yeah,
the way down. And he's like, "Oh no, I can't find the chocolate bar." And he comes
Yeah.
back, and I love that
Love
kind of
that.
radio.
It's
And
live.
no one does that kind of radio anymore.
Yeah. And it's the Mickey taking of each other.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Right?
absolutely.
And the things, because they're friends, they can get away with it. They say naughty, cheeky things.
Naughty, cheeky things.
And you're right, pushing the radio. And you know what? I heard them say the word biatch on the radio.
Yeah.
Right? Bam Bam and Street Boy. And I was like, oh, they can say that. I thought, actually, yeah, they can. They're appealing to a slightly older market. It's people like me.
Yeah.
It's not, Marlo and Logan aren't listening
No.
because it's history. They want capital,
Yeah.
whatever. So,
Exactly.
and by the way, they love Jordan North, Chris Stark, and Sean Welby.
Yeah.
They love that
Different-
breakfast show.
different-
Who are they?
Yeah, remember Chris Stark from Mills's show? Scott
Yeah,
Mills,
yeah,
on,
yeah.
on radio. Anyway, but it was that which is and they're a slick production, but the boys are into that. But I think good on them, and hopefully, if radio's got any sense, it should be a bit more Bam Bam and Street Boy.
I worked with Bam Bam for a bit because he was at Virgin Radio.
Yeah, can I say though? I'm going to be honest.
Go on.
There he was muted.
Of course
he was toned down.
Yeah, no, because
and now he's gone back to firing form.
because it's that radio of just got to do say the song what you're
Yeah,
playing.
crunch and roll. It's called a crunch.
Like, imagine in a weird sort of way. Imagine now if us three went onto radio. We couldn't be like how we are here.
Well, no, we would have to be.
What do you mean?
Like we would have to. I mean, other than like the bad language.
Yeah.
I think we'd be exactly like this, but probably more. So imagine more.
But I don't
I don't know, but I think it's easy to let a shit out now, isn't it?
It's easy to what?
Let a shit out or a little swear.
Yeah,
word
it
or-
is. It is.
Okay.
But then I think you do, as soon as you go into the studio,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It's like when you're at a family function, you're not going to be effing and blinding. You just kind of change gear. But
shit my
we
car.
could, I tell you what we could do. We would play a lot more games. We'd have
Yeah.
fun with it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no fun in radio anymore.
Yeah,
That's
no.
the bit that I think people miss.
No, because everyone's become serious. Everyone's an influencer. Everyone's telling you how to live
Yeah.
your life
Yeah,
and
yeah,
do
yeah.
this and do that and motivate you this and shut up.
I'll say it very honestly, like we do this podcast, and I did that the Tommy Sandu podcast for a bit, which I thought because I went through all my shit with there you go, I did it again. Because I went through all the
And
shit.
sacked off the radio.
And that's why, right? Yeah. Well, Kedge was the only one that swore on the radio.
Twice.
Exactly.
Twice.
Hold up. Is it fucking on? I'm looking at him going, your mic is on. He
so
goes,
bad.
and then he just pulls his headphones off and goes, is it effing on? I'm like, no! These are funny. That's probably one of my most funniest moments of my life, kids, when that happened. Put the clip of that up. Come on,
I wish we had that clip.
Oh, come on. Someone's got to have it somewhere,
I wish
man.
we had that
But I did the kind of the mental health podcast. Let's talk about our feelings.
Yeah.
Let's all talk about our feelings. And I realised nobody listened. Honestly, nobody listened because people don't want that. Actually, the best way to forget your worries is to just come into the Brownload world. It's like when I do the comedy shows. It's brilliant because people are like, good. I just needed to not think about normal life for a bit. Be ridiculous. Be outrageous.
We need someone to go around being a binfluencer.
I love that.
Bin the influencer.
Yeah, binfluencer. Because you're all shit.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's
no one gives a shit what you're saying, mate.
It's a bit like what you were saying a few weeks ago when you went on the podcast that if you're going to be online saying anything about anything, you need to have a sort of a certain degree level.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Same thing now. If you're going to be influencing that thing, then you got to know.
It's a good name, isn't it? Binfluence. I like that.
Yeah, binfluence. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you where we are going to influence.
Chinfluence. You just chin them. You just smack them one in the chin.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, I'll tell you where we are going to influence them is the things we've watched, things we've seen, maybe things we've heard this week, because there's a lot
Can I go first?
Oh, go on.
So obviously I spoke about
what you've been watching.
Obviously I spoke about Michael Barrymore on TikTok. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So if you're on TikTok, definitely watch him.
Yeah.
The thing I saw was The Greatest Showman.
Oh, I love that. That is a classic.
Oh, those songs.
I'm surprised you watched that.
Yeah, that's not your kind of thing.
A million dreams are asking me away.
Mate, you got the wrong one.
The Greatest Showman.
What's The Greatest Showman?
Matchroom, The Greatest Showman.
Who?
Matchroom, The Greatest Showman. Have you not seen it? It's on Netflix. It's all over Netflix.
Matchroom.
Oh, is that the boxing
The Eddie
one?
Hearn and
I've
Barry Hearn thing.
I've seen that.
It's called The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, it's called Matchroom, The Greatest Showman. Showman.
Okay, but have you seen the Disney film?
watches that?
There's no chance he's seen that.
Bro, that's like an English Bollywood film.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I cried. I watched the live circus version. I cried in that as well.
Was there maths in it?
Huh?
Was there maths?
There was year 8-year-old man.
You didn't understand it.
What's wrong with me? No, honestly, but The Greatest Showman is great. It really is one of my favourites. But go on.
Oh,
Matchroom, The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
Is the whole story behind how their whole organisation is run from boxing to darts to snooker to
the Hearn family.
fishing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Incredible.
Yeah.
There's
Wow.
so much
Fishing.
to learn. So much to learn from what they've done and what they've and how they're in the phase of an exit straight. So they've sold the company to the Saudi
Saudis.
sheikh.
Yeah.
You see
Turkey.
all of that, Turkey al sheikh. You see all of that in it, and it's so good.
Wow.
Please watch it.
I went to university with Eddie Hearn's sister, Katie Hearn.
All right.
Who's got quite regular, never like friends, like one-on-one friends.
Brentwood.
Yeah, no, in Bournemouth. In my word,
no,
my degree.
they're from
Brentwood, but like,
Brentwood,
and that is, she was like the fellow Essex, and actually so very lovely. And then
so
even
good,
then,
man.
Barry
So
Hearn was
good.
the man.
Yeah.
So everyone knew, oh, that's Barry Hearn's daughter. But she was like, all right, how's it going? Yeah, like on a level. And actually, I think that's why Eddie's made it work.
If you're into
'Cause he knows how to deliver.
sort of business, any sporting kind of stuff, and the behind the scenes fly in the wall kind of stuff, it's a
Sounds
great,
like the WWE
great.
one.
Yeah, but I think this is more relatable because it's British, and the WWE one's still a bit American. Do you know what I mean? This is like us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the other thing I saw, because obviously I like watching stuff about people, if you kind of see from my recommendations.
Like
is
CCTV of just people walking down the road.
Yeah.
No, programs about people that are, I think are interesting.
Go on.
The Victoria Beckham series.
I watched that.
3 episodes.
What?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Do you know what? It was good.
Uh-huh.
It was good. I knew nothing about it, and I feel
What, with David in it?
David's in it as well. He's in
minimally.
bits. He's in
Yeah,
bits.
Oh,
and
so
bobs
it's all
of it.
about her?
It's all about her.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to watch that?
Do you know what? It was very interesting. Again, I knew nothing about her.
Oh, I don't care enough for her.
I saw it advertised everywhere.
Don't
so
get me
that's
wrong.
why I got stuck in it.
It kept popping up on the.
Out of all the things you could have watched, you picked Victoria Beckham's
No,
life.
because do you know what? I like knowing about people. She's a very successful person. You can't deny that.
Yeah,
In the
fair
Spice Girls, like
Yeah.
that was no one's done
Yeah,
stuff
the
like that.
fashion and
label,
yeah.
Then
perfume
like the
scent.
fashion stuff, like that's not my kind of thing. But it was interesting, like the story behind it, and how she kind of got there and stuff. It was good. And I think the biggest takeaway for me from it is just people hated her for no reason. I felt and it was quite sad to see.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was just like,
Yeah,
And you
I
saw
think
her because she was always so stern-faced. They just thought she was a bit of a goodie.
Yeah,
she
she
wasn't.
wasn't.
She goes, I'm just quite shy.
I'm just sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nothing. Do you know what? In the weird sort of way, when people say that to me, you're grumpy. I'm like, Do you know? I'm really not like.
you're just minimal.
I'm just minimal. Yeah.
You're cool.
And I kind of related to her on that kind of level.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because people always say to me, "Oh, you're like very what's it like? You've just got like a bit of a resting bitch face." You know what I mean? Like, but that's just
South London as well.
it's just me. Like,
Posh thatch.
So when's your fashion line coming out?
Yeah.
Because
Spicy thatch.
One day.
Oh yeah.
One day.
What would you do?
Hoodies.
I've got a fashion idea.
Hoodies.
You've said your fashion idea.
Which one? The TS?
The
Darker stain.
Yeah,
Oh, man, I'm so crap. I thought that's my big secret.
No,
You've said it so many
You've
times.
said it about 6 times. Yeah.
8-year-old maths. It's 8-year-old maths. I'm just not very good at
Can we talk about the one thing that everyone's been watching? And that is that trailer for Michael Jackson's film that's coming out next year.
Yep. Yes.
What's
trailer's
it called?
been
It's called
released.
Michael, innit?
Yeah, it's Michael.
Yep. Now, what's interesting
I
about
saw it.
because when it came up, I thought surely this is an old trailer.
Oh
Because
no, I knew it was coming.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, okay,
any-
yeah.
What about the trailer?
That as well. It's his nephew.
I feel it coming. But when that's not
the wrong singer.
That's very much in a Michael Jackson style.
It could be, yeah.
You didn't ever wonder why. I always thought that. Anyway, when the trailer came up, I thought they can't be making another Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
No, it's not a documentary. What would you call
No,
it?
this is a film.
Biopic.
Yeah, it's acting.
Yeah. Like from the makers of the Freddie Mercury one.
Yeah. It's that level.
And what I don't know how they do it. Like The Greatest Showman. That's not just me relating it, right? The film.
Which one?
The film, right?
I've never seen it.
But and the Freddie Mercury one, and now this Michael Jackson one. As soon as the trailer plays 2 seconds in, I'm flipping hooked.
Yeah.
That's like the Luther Vandross one I saw recently.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Right. Brilliant. Right. Oh, you've seen it or
I've seen
the trailer?
it. The actual documentary. I've seen
brilliant.
it.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
No.
Tommy,
I want to
you
watch
need to
it.
watch it.
We need to see that one.
But
It's so good.
It's like the way this goes.
Yeah,
A
mate.
man who changed 1,000.
I was
you
in-
know, like what? You're like.
And if you watch it on the big screen, like if you watch it on
Yeah.
telly, it's just so good.
but this is.
And he looks
his
like him
life
as well,
story.
doesn't it?
It looks like him, yeah.
Like, this is a life story.
Well, yeah, and apparently his daughter's a little bit sort of like,
Pissed.
I didn't really, yeah, she was a bit annoyed and like, I didn't really co-sign this whole thing, blah, blah, blah. But, she goes, the fans are going to love it, so it's fine. And so I think it just goes, it doesn't really go on
She
the...
didn't get a cut, basically.
Well, I don't know.
Or didn't get an involvement. But then I remember Will Smith saying about King Richard. King Richard?
Yeah.
King Richard.
Yeah.
The Serena Williams thing. That probably the hardest thing was keeping the family sweet.
Happy.
Yeah, because you're going, we're going to do like, well, that's not right. We don't want dad portrayed like that.
Yeah.
He's got to be more like this.
Yeah.
And then trying to balance out the kind of, is he a really strict father, overbearing, over-controlling, or is he actually motivational? Does he love his daughters or whatever? All of that. So you're right. But you imagine you're having a life story made on you. You're like, well, I don't, bruv. It wasn't really like that. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't
but this,
really,
but this,
yeah.
but this will look a lot better. This is a way of doing it.
Yeah.
But those little Michael Jackson moments and the little body
Well,
poses.
the biggest thing to come out of that trailer
Yeah.
is, and this debunks one of your things you've learned. So we're going to have to go back in time now.
Whose thing?
Yours.
Me, Tommy.
Yeah.
Go on, you're coming with attitude, bro.
I am.
Yeah, let's see it. Go. What you got?
I am. Yeah, we have to find the episode. And we're going to have to put some sort of disclaimer on it. Or
Someone will
something.
find it and send it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Tommy once told us that in You Want to Be Started Something. What is that? and you said it's not Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa, Mama say, Mama sa. You said, oh, it's this. And you came up with these English words or something like that.
Right.
And actually, in the trailer, watch it again. There's a yellow post-it, and the words are Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
So it was actually like gobbledygook.
Yes.
It's Sanskrit.
I don't know if it's Sanskrit, but it's not what you came up with. And
तेरे
what
मम्मी से मामा सा तेरे मम्मी था और अगर आपका मामा नहीं था
but basically, what
Mama
you
mama
got,
mama
you
mama
got
mama
something from the internet where, again, what you Satch was saying is we weren't using our brains and we just said something because people were saying it on their Instagram. And it was wrong. So there we go.
It's like your mama's drunk and you're gonna what's your mama saying? Mama saying what? What are you saying, mama? It's like mama's gone.
mate.
Yeah, mama's gone.
There we go. So
Brilliant.
I'm glad that's been clarified at last. Now all those people who go, at parties, it's like, oh yeah, you know that bit, don't stop. This is well, it's not.
Okay, right. Okay.
So I just thought I had to clarify that because I think that's a big thing.
Then let's clarify. We'll have to look. I'm gonna do some homework and I'll be back with it. Yeah. We should go and watch it, by the way. We should go watch it in the cinema.
Oh yeah, we should absolutely.
Let's go and watch it on proper surround sound. Big
Also,
speakers.
something to look out for as well, because I saw it today. Gurinder Chadda's got a new film coming out.
Yes,
it's out. It's this
Christmas
Friday.
Karma.
Yeah, Christmas Karma. Loads of people in it. Saj, don't make that face. Don't make that face yet.
No.
But it's got Boy George in it. It's got a whole heap of
Well, it's
stars
got
in it.
Kunal.
Naya.
Yeah.
Naya.
Naya from Big Bang.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
4.2 million followers on Instagram.
Wow. Why do you know that?
Just because
He stalks him.
yeah.
And I've seen the Grinda's been popping up on interviews and doing the rounds
Yeah,
as well.
she was in
talking about
today
it.
and everything. And you know what? She was I think Gurinder Chadha, I think she has got some sort of MBE or something, isn't she?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm
She
pretty
is
sure.
flying that flag for the Asian community
She's our girl.
by a country mile. I'm not, it's so difficult for her to make this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She had the story. She couldn't get the funding for it. She went to so many people and everyone thought it was rubbish. And then sad to behave. And then she bumped into someone who said, "Oh, you know what? They'll fund the movie." Blah blah blah. They met these people who like sort funding out for independent filmmakers.
Right.
So she bumped into these two girls or something like that in France. So they gave some money, but again, she was 2 million short still. Then she went last Christmas. She had to go and do some Christmas.
Gave you my heart.
Yeah, and then
Money.
We'll go there in a minute. Remember that.
yeah.
Hold that for.
My
Hold
God.
that.
Don't.
Hold that
No, we're not
for.
going
Hold
there.
that
We're
for
not
a
going
minute.
there.
Banger, bro.
I will need to
We
talk
are
about
not
it.
going there.
But then she went to do some. She had to do a reading last Christmas at some service in a church. And she said to make the raffle a bit more exciting, she said, "I'll promise." One of the prizes was that you're going to get a part in my film, a walk-on part. All of a sudden, they raise a lot of money, and then the guy who was organising this service says, "You know what, Gurinder, we'll give you the rest of the money." And that's how she got the money for the film together, and that's why we finally have this film, The Christmas Karma. Look how hard it is. My girl's been struggling for years to get this film up. And I just think, you know what, as Asians, we need to go and support that. We need to be like really sort of going, we should be proud of that because it's so hard. Look at how the problem
I'm surprised
is,
it popped up on your algorithm, mate.
No. Well, yeah, because she was on Chris Evans's breakfast show.
No,
so that's
she's
why,
on. Yeah, she's.
But what I'm trying to say is, and what we're going to remember is, the journey is 3 times as harder when you're Asian, and that's the thing. If you're a white
because you're wearing
director-
sandals. Because it's harder to walk
yeah,
in
but
sand.
you're a white director. You're flying. People are.
I don't think that's true, actually.
I don't think that's true.
I really, honestly,
I don't think that's
I
true.
think that's a lot.
I think the journey is a much harder path. Oh, it's a well-trodden path.
I think things have changed, Kedge. It's not like that. If you want, you make your own journey.
No, it's not
No,
that.
make your own journey. That's fine. She has made her own journey. But what I'm trying to say is, look how hard it is for someone who has created a film. I did not know this, but Bendy Like Beckham has been translated into every single country in the world.
Yeah, I know. I can believe that.
So
That was a monster hit.
It's a monster hit.
Yeah.
That not only did that, but then created the WSL League in this country. Every single lioness has credited Bendy Like Beckham as the reason why they
Wow.
ended up playing
That's
professional
great.
football. Like,
No.
it's incredible what she has done. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is, it's so much harder for her.
Mama so. Is that what
Exactly.
you're saying?
But for her to get that recognition, and she should be making films for jokes after that.
No, you're right. I tell you what I think. I think you're right. I think that it is hard to make films themed in a British Asian way because people are going to always say, "Oh, it's niche," and how's it going to have mass appeal? And she's putting a bit of a desi twist on.
But her thing is, her film's
Christmas
always
Carol.
about prejudice, and it's always about, it's that kind of. I love what she does and equality and all that, but that should not be a stumbling block for her to be making films.
But then what I'm saying is, if you're a black filmmaker, you're facing issues. If
Yeah.
you're a mainstream, Gora as you like, white person, you're going to also have issues because then we're like, oh, well, you're just like everybody else. What's your niche? What's your different spin on things? So I think it's tough for everyone out there in their
I'm
own
not saying
way.
it's not tough.
Agree.
All I'm saying is, I bet
Agree.
you there would have been directors at the same time as her, at the same time, and now they have gone much further ahead compared to where she is.
Yeah,
at
but Kedge,
now.
that happens in all warps, like in every industry
Okay.
Yeah, but then maybe
for all kinds of people.
Like, did I tell you?
Look how hard Tommy has had to work, even when we were at the BBC to even get onto the One show.
Yeah.
Right. He is like, and all of a sudden, this Roland Kemp
but
fella.
hang on a minute. No,
Roland Kemp is on every channel I turn on.
Of
He's
course,
on everything.
But sometimes it's just time and place. We know that as well. You
yeah.
see, you can't just say, "Oh, I'm better than that
Also,
person." It don't
forget,
work like that.
He had the Capital FM breakfast show.
Of
That-
course.
Well, what did he have before that? He had nothing.
No,
Of course, he had. We had a famous dad.
There you go.
But also, I've got to say this: Roman's very
So
good.
does Tommy.
Yeah,
That's true.
He's infamous.
He's big,
He's
yeah.
very
Yeah, he's
slightly
big
different. But things that's talk about old school though. Like radio and all that. And what did you say? You said Victoria Beckham, and then you were saying about throwbacks.
Chadha,
Your Grinda
Bendy Like
Chadha.
Beckham.
Right? Yeah, I'm taking it back to something that I saw, which is a bit old school as well. It's a bit of an old school theme. I saw the Gladiators. live.
So
it wasn't a TV
Where
show.
was that?
At the O2. They did a live weekend, a couple of shows.
What? So it weren't filmed?
No, it wasn't filmed. It was just a live version. They pulled out some of the best contestants from over the series.
Nice.
And actually, one of them was Dev. One of them was a lady in a headscarf as well, who was also awesome. But there were a couple of Desies. But they had a nice little mix, and they had all of their kind of new gladiators there. And you realise, because you can see them a lot more kind of up close, how flipping massive some of them are. Because a couple of the female gladiators are like 6 foot tall.
Wow.
But what it did make me realise, on a little side note, is that my kids don't watch. They watch it now and then.
Yeah,
when
it's not
they got
really
their phones, they got their iPads, they're on PlayStation, they're on, and they're looking around. I'm going, oh, look at this, and I make them watch Ninja Warrior. I'm like, you gotta see Ninja Warrior.
It's exciting,
right? But the
They
gladiators,
don't care though.
but actually they were wrapped into it, and all these other kids that we were there because we went like Logan's school friends as well and their parents, and everyone was just super into it. But tell you what it was. It's old school entertainment. Come out to Bam Bam Street Boy, everything we're talking about today.
Yeah.
It was just like, who's ready for a good time? Hooray!
Love that.
And bring out the Venom, the Beast of this. Boo,
It's funny you say old school entertainment, because I went to see something last night actually, which was new school entertainment, and that's this Baller League. Have you heard of that?
Baller League.
Baller League, yeah.
Ballers, I've been to.
Baller League.
Baller League. Is it five-a-side?
Yeah, the football thing, which is indoors in the Copper Box Arena. One of my mates wanted to go.
Those are all big X names.
Yeah, so it's like John Terry's got a team. Ian Wright's managing a team. Mika Richards and Sturridge have got a team.
Okay, good.
Idris Elba was there last night with
wow.
like a steel band in the stands. Like honestly, it was really good.
I see, but again, what I think is that's old school entertainment as well.
And it's like, it was it's put on by this KSI fella and like this Nico guy's I could not believe people were going wild for this people, like for these.
They've got a massive following.
Unbelievable.
Massive
and it was literally like, just as you said with, Gladiators, like, the whole kind of, they were coming out and people from the stands were losing their shit. Like, they were just wowed by them being there.
Because
that's the new Gladiator.
Yeah, that is a new Gladiator. Right. And I've got to say, do you know what? Hats off to them. It was really good. I didn't know what to expect. Tickets were only £15. I thought, what's this going to be like? Let's go and have a look at it. Honestly, I thought it was great. And then I logged onto that because I know it's streamed. The whole thing's streamed on YouTube. 100,000 viewers at that time.
Wow. I tell you what's so nice about that is that is £15 a ticket.
£15 a ticket.
Is that all ticket? See, I'm
glad. All ticket anyway. You can sit anywhere.
I'm so glad. I'd rather they do that than these stupid £100, £200.
Honestly, it was
no one can go to that.
Just one more thing, seeing as we're wrapping up things with what.
Oh no, I've got plenty.
I'm going to give you one more then. Sorry, two more things. Mobland, finish that.
Oh yeah,
incredible! You got to watch that. Tommy, you need to get onto that.
Tommy don't get a chance to watch. No,
why don't I?
No, but if you're on a long train journey or anything,
tomorrow
you need
Manchester.
Tommy, download that and watch that. Honestly, it's so good. Piers Brosnan and Helen Mirren in it, incredible, and Tom Hardy's in it as well. Wicked.
Oh, I love Tom Hardy.
Gangsters.
Everything he does.
And the thing that I'm listening to at the moment, Piers Morgan
talking to Ronaldo.
Woke is Dead, the new book.
Okay.
It's good.
I did his other book, which is about woke.
Yeah, so this is now Woke is Dead.
It's dead now.
It's the opposite of what. It's good.
He's bright.
I'm about halfway
he's articulate.
through.
He's triggering, so you'll get you going, get you thinking.
Yeah. It's making me go for longer walks.
Good.
Wow.
Because I'm like, this
good
is good
stuff.
This is good.
Yeah, brilliant.
He spoke to Michael Jackson, and that clip got lost, but they found it again now, and he's basically he's got Michael Jackson talking about how he goes, actually Michael Jackson, he goes, there was nothing wrong with him. He just goes, he was just absolutely just doing all of his best he could for children around the world and raising money, blah blah blah, and he's got all of this massive conversation, which is unbelievable if you hear it. But
I've been hearing the clips with him and Ronaldo. So he's
they got a funny relationship.
Yeah, exactly. And he goes because he was going, who's more famous? Is it Ronaldo or somebody else? But somebody who's good. Is it David Beckham? No. He goes, David Beckham in the face, yes, but my body, perfecto.
Ronaldo's a bit of a weirdo when you watch that. But you just think, a bit strange.
I like him. I really like him.
I think he's good, but some of the things he says is weird. And what you said about, him having weird relationships with people, like, with Ronaldo, you see it in the interview, so that's a bit awkward. But he talks a lot about Trump in the book and how they keep falling out, and then he calls him out of the blue and they become mates again. It's really interesting for that. You're like, this is the president of the United States. Yeah. Just bells him up for a chat about shit after they've had a massive public falling out and stuff like that. It's really interesting.
They respect him.
All right, so two things from me then. Firstly, we haven't mentioned the other massive cultural moment in the UK that happened on Saturday night. Satch will probably know of her because she's in EastEnders. Balvinda Sopal. She performed on Strictly
Yeah, yeah.
to Ed Sheeran's Sapphire.
Sapphire, yeah.
With Arjit Singh, there was a door player there. It was brilliant. It was so good, and the judges were loving it as well. And I thought, you know what? Well done again. Just thanks to Ed Sheeran, he's bringing the Asian culture into more spaces.
Balle Sheeran.
Yeah, Balle Sheeran. So there was that, and a new show that just started on Apple TV on Monday, Pluribus.
Did you think the performance was good, by the way?
Yeah, I think so.
That means he didn't.
I
That means you didn't,
thought
Zach.
I thought it was good.
I saw a bit of her doing Bhangra, and I thought that was a proper
Yeah,
bit
she
of
was doing a
Bhangra.
bit of Gidda moves and everything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I thought
her
it
It was
Gidda.
all
Yeah.
right. I think it was all right. Seemed better.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what more she could have done. I mean, for the Gora to learn all those
No, but
moves
that's what I
and-
mean. Like, it was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just, my wife's proper name is Balvinda. So every now and then I'm going to go, coming up next, performing the tango, it's Balvinda. I have a little moment to myself. Yeah,
Why bin then?
Binny, nickname.
Oh,
Okay. What Punjabis are like.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
You've got
All right,
Tommy
and-
out of Navraj.
Yeah, that's true. And then, like I said, on Apple TV, Pluribus.
Whose bus?
Pluribus.
Pubibus.
Pluribus.
Pluribus.
Yeah, it's a Latin word actually.
Pooed your bus.
Yeah.
All, everything together.
Pooed on your bus.
Pluri.
You might like it. It's a bit science fiction. It's a bit futuristic. It's post-apocalyptic. And yeah, I think it's. Did you watch?
Barney Pluribus.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I love Breaking
It's
Bad.
from the same people.
Yeah.
Who made
Breaking
that.
Ahmedabad.
Breaking Ahmedabad. So watch that.
Kenji just dyslexic, just misunderstand. Oh, it's not Pani Puri Bus.
It's-
It's not Breaking Ahmedabad. Yeah.
No.
Okay, no, I will on Apple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I've got that.
Only
And
two
I'm never-
episodes so far they've
I
released.
just need to. I need to do that. I need to do White Rabbit.
You've got to do. Oh, I finished White Rabbit. Black Rabbit.
Black Rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
White Lotus Series 3.
Oh,
it's all the colours.
Totally
Brown
still.
Load
Stuff far
from
gone.
last week.
Right, things we've learned.
Things we have learned. Well, how are you
wow.
smarter this
Are
week?
we there then?
I am going to go with mine because mine is ready to go, and
on.
that is lights. The lamp lights by the River Thames.
Yeah.
I saw one which had a plaque next to it,
Right.
and basically the lamps right by the River Thames, right by which is now all the famous sort of hotels and big snazzy buildings, like St. Paul's isn't far away, all that kind of like
Oh, yeah.
oldie woldy proper London. That they had gas lamps. Why?
Go on.
Because it stunk or tutty so bad from the sewage of the area that the gas lamps would burn the smell of the tutty and sewage
Make it worse.
as it came in. So as the smells would float up, they go past these gas lamps, gets burnt away, and then the residents who are living above in the houses, in the flats, in all the apartments wouldn't smell it. And I'm like, look at that. So like gas lamp to light it and also to serve a purpose as to take away the smell of tutty. And they were they're known as what's
Tutty
this?
light.
No, they're known as the fart lamp destroyers. Right, that's what they're known
Fart
as.
lamp
Yeah,
destroyers.
and it
God,
was a
that's
gas
quite
lamp that burned away the
futuristic.
sewage and poo smells. I'd have thought, look at that. That you wouldn't know it now. You think lamps are just lamps and all that, but
Yeah.
it had a purpose back then as well.
Okay.
Was
All
a
right.
sort of trivia for
My
Londoners.
one is, Tommy, get your little finger out. Okay. And if I did that, what's that?
Pinky promise.
Yes.
Pinky promise.
Right. Pinky promise.
Pinky
It's
bed.
Punjabi.
No.
Oh, I thought it was the
dates
first
back
one to do it was
to
Pinky.
Japan, where it was called Yubikiri, which literally means finger
You call me
cut
Anand.
Yeah,
off.
you be a kitty.
You call me Anand.
I be a babu. Babu is another word
But
for
it
it.
translates as finger cut off. Do you know why? Because it meant
You be
that
kitty.
you had to cut your pinky finger if you broke the promise.
Oh.
That was a commitment.
So that
was
was
like Vada.
that was
Pinky
the full
promise,
commitment
meaning
to it. And
cut the
over
finger.
time and tradition, it's spread across the world and softened into what we know today, a sweet gesture of
So if it's
loyalty
a
and honesty.
Pinky promise.
Dinky promise.
Yeah.
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 Got to cut it off.
Let's not do that. So
Come on, bro. Swear. Pinky promise. And your mate looks at you and goes, what does that mean? I've had a pinky promise. Under your trousers. Pinky promise.
I saw East is East again. And then you know when you
Winky.
tickle,
Dinky winky promise.
tickle, tickle.
God.
Oh, tickle.
So see-
so did I tell you the other thing? Who I met?
go on.
The other person I met in the changing room.
No.
From East is East.
Who?
No. From West is West.
Oh,
The
go on.
sequel.
Who was I don't
The
even
young
remember who-
Sajid. Because in West is West, Sajid grows up to be.
I forgot I forgot who he was. in
So
the big-
East is East. He's tickle tackle.
Yeah,
and the
the young
Parker.
one, yeah.
Then he
The
and then-
Parker.
and I loved West is West. And I remember going on about it on the radio, and then people watched it and went, "Oh, it's nowhere near as good enough." My wife said it.
Was West is West when they go to Pakistan?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And I loved it because in the bit. No, what? That's the film. Bruv, it was brilliant. I think I really loved looking at the bend. That's what it was, right?
I think I'm going to be.
You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch on YouTube if you want for hours.
Bro. That film, I thought that film was better. I tell you why. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't enjoy the kind of the dark side of East is East.
Yeah,
East is East is brilliant.
Yeah, that's what Binny says. My wife says, right? But West is West. But anyway, Little Sajid, who was in the sequel, and he goes off to and he was recently on that.
How did you recognise him?
So he walks into the change room, right? And I'm sat there with my back turned to him. He was on the show, don't forget, when West is West came out.
Oh, okay.
Right, so he's been on
I wouldn't even know
as a 16, 17-year-old. So he walks in and he's chatting away to his mate and he's talking in his like Leeds accent, yeah? And he's going, "Bro, I'm going to eat a big plate of meat. That's what I'm going to eat." And without him turning, I go, "Smash a plate of lamb chops for me, bro." Right? I just said it out loud. And he goes, "Bro, you can't get lamb chops in London." He goes, "The best lamb." And as I turned around, he went, "Who is you from the radio?" It's you from radio.
You remember,
yeah. And I went, Sad. And then I remember his name is Aki. He went, "Yeah, it's Aki." So we said hello. We weren't caught up around. He said he's doing 3 or 4 films, doing some shows on the radio as well. So there you go.
See what I mean? He's doing 3 or 4 films. I haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
The journey is harder.
It is hard. It is hard, yeah. But anyway, so, sorry, I don't know how we got to that.
Okay, the thing I learned.
Yeah.
Seeing as you went to Japan, Kedge.
Yeah.
I'm going to go China.
Okay.
And it's about
Yeah.
their cups. So Chinese teacups.
Oh.
Chinese teacups
Go on.
don't have a handle on them.
Yes.
Why?
Oh, a bit like our masala chai thing.
Yeah.
Now, here.
Why?
Mate, does your hand around the cup add
Bring
to
you
the warmth?
closer.
Add to the warmth. Like, are you an insulation?
No. They're all about like minimalism and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the thing that they said is, if the cup is too hot to hold, the tea's too hot to drink.
Oh,
Should drink
That's a
it.
good point.
Oh, see, now I think there's many people that wouldn't agree with that. Because I know people that drink searingly hot tea. That would just like,
Yeah, but then you can't pick up the bloody thing.
No, but some people, like, I
do like it quite hot.
No. See, I need to wait for tea to cool down and I want to have a gulp of it because I love the taste of
masala
it.
chai when it's hot is lovely.
Yeah, but I see people like, they literally them come out the saucepan, bang, in, and they're like, "Yep, oh yeah, I love it.
But yeah, that's the reason behind it. I thought, you know what, incredible. That makes sense.
No
That's
handles.
why
Makes
there's
sense,
no
makes
handles
sense,
on it.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Too hot to touch. So all this kind of Starbucks and Costa saying put the little foam thing, not
No,
foam,
but that's
cardboard
different
thing
because
around
you've
it.
got to remember that's
You've
all
got to
in like
carry it.
paper cups
No,
and stuff.
but
It's different.
Yeah, but technically the Chinese would be like, then that means that's too hot to drink. If you need,
But I think in a paper cup is always going to be hot.
Yeah.
maybe
For
yeah.
ages.
Yeah.
In a ceramic, it's a bit different,
Exactly,
isn't it?
yeah.
I don't know, but surely heat induction is higher in in ceramics than it is over
Are you
cardboard.
trying to give us a lessons
Get
in
your
science?
thumb
Or
Bro, yeah, exactly.
maths was
and
a
1
shambles.
times 12 equals 12. All right, we're done. Next week,
Well, look, it's longer. There you go. Everyone there. 15 minutes more.
hour and 15 extra time, and we're going to put that clip up on the WhatsApp
Yeah.
of the Aria entry.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even. Aria's is like the radio industry awards kind of thing. Like
The
that.
Oscars
Yeah,
for radio.
yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So
we were the first.
we got
We were the
a,
first Asian breakfast show to be nominated
Yeah.
in that category.
yeah.
With all the big heavyweights, Chris Moores, Chris Evans.
Pollen countdown
Yeah.
is in there.
Pollen
That was all
Countdown.
long as well. Remember, they didn't want to take me up to the awards. There was big hoo-ha about that.
Oh, yeah.
Do
Have
you?
thought about that now?
Oh, I forgot about that. So they didn't want to take Seth because he was a freelancer.
Because I didn't work there anymore, even though they called me back.
Do you remember Audi?
Yeah.
So I rung the Audi.
Yeah,
guys.
and that's why we
Yeah.
rolled in those cars.
Audi. How lovely is this? Audi in Leeds just gave us 4 cars for the night.
Big ones.
And like it was a Q7, and they sent drivers because we were not able to drive.
Yeah.
Well, you could have, Satch, but
Yeah.
they sent drivers for their car for the insurance stuff. But then they just took us to the awards and back, and it was sports cars.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
That was cool.
Yeah, that was
very
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. There you
We had a
go.
big night.
Yeah, it
We
was-
had a big
we
night.
had a very good night. I loved it. It was good times. Sad times now. Very sad times. But you're not here next week.
No, you'll hear about it the week after.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we're either going to get a substitute, or it might just be me and Kedge, or we'll work out
We'll
something.
figure it out.
But either way,
Maybe AI.
there will be a podcast. Or maybe
Yeah.
You know what? That surely isn't far away. When we can just go, bruv, I was going to talk about bottled water, masala tea, and phones. Put me in the podcast.
Put it in Satch's voice.
Yeah. Put it in Satch's voice, put Kedge's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah, but can you correct Tommy's maths, please? ChatGPT, thanks, that'd be great. Right, until next week, and you in a couple of weeks. Have a good one. See you later.
Laters.
Laters.